Hi guys, Rahul on behalf of Revsportz and along with me Devashish Sen, and we are here at the VOIBK, the venue for tomorrow's mega final between Mohun Bagan Super Giants and Bangalore FC. You can see the trophy behind us, and this is a trophy that both the team will give their all tomorrow at this very stadium. Obviously, we'll be previewing the game in this video, and there are 5 big topics that need to be discussed about this game. And the first topic is obviously whether Sunil Chhetri will be in the playing 11 or not. Obviously, there are bit doubt because in the last few games we have seen Sunil Chhetri coming later in the second half. Do you think Devashish that tomorrow Sunil will feature in the starting 11?
Yeah, obviously that will be the biggest talking point as far as the final is concerned, whether Gerard Zaragoza starts with Sunil Chhetri, because we know what a talisman he has been in Indian football. But I have a gut feeling, Rahul, means obviously he would like to utilize Sunil towards the later half, means of when you have some tired legs at the opposition defense, Mohun Bagan defense, he would like to capitalize on it by bringing in some fresh legs in the likes of Sunil Chhetri. And we know what Sunil did in that last game against FC Goa in that semi-final second leg, where he scored that all-important goal that got Bengaluru through to the final of the ISL.
And I think whenever Sunil plays against Mohun Bagan, I think he just give his all, to prove against his former team. And this time also remains to be seen whether he start in the 11 from the beginning or he comes later, because he could be a big trump card for his head coach Gerard Zaragoza, and that could be a deciding factor. And just like that, there will be another key battle to watch out for in tomorrow's game, that is obviously between Vishal Keth and Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. Gurpreet Singh Sandhu has since long time he has cemented his place in the Indian national team first spot goalkeeper. But after that, it is Vishal Keth. The recent outing, Vishal Keth has replaced him as a first goalkeeper. So tomorrow also, it will be a huge battle to watch out for.
I think, Rahul, more than the battle between the two goalkeepers, it's that ever since that cryptic post by Gurpreet Singh against, obviously he did not mention who it was, who he was referring to, but we all know who he was referring to. It was Vishal Keth, the Mohun Bagan Super Giants goalkeeper. But so it will be a small battle apart from the bigger battle. Obviously, both the goalkeepers have been brilliant throughout the season, and more so for Gurpreet, because he has recently not been part of that Indian national team. So a lot to prove for himself and also for the team. And he's a captain as well. But on the other hand, Vishal Keth, what a season he has for Mohun Bagan Super Giant under the bar, obviously, considering the list number of goals. Yes, 15 clean sheets. So I think it will be a very, very interesting duel.
Absolutely, and just like that, I'm looking forward to another battle, and that's the battle between the two masterminds, the two head coaches of the two teams, that is Jose Molina for Mohun Bagan and Gerard Zaragoza for Bangalore FC. Because both the coaches, have tasted success in ISL before. Jose Molina for Atletico de Kolkata in 2016 ISL, he helped the team to win the ISL trophy, and then again after a long gap he came to India again and helped Mohun Bagan to lift the shield, and this time he will be eyeing to clinch the double as well. And for Gerard Zaragoza, he was not the head coach when Bangalore won the ISL title, but he was the assistant coach to Carlos Cuadras. So obviously this time both the coaches will be hungry to lift another silverware. And then after this coaches battle, Devashish,
if I may add something,
sure.
Rahul, obviously someone like a Zaragoza, means Bengaluru is ended the season 9th or 10th, and 10th last season, and from there on, after he being appointed the coach of Bengaluru FC, taking the team to the semi-final of Durand Cup. Obviously, the team did lose against Mohun Bagan Super Giant, but what a season it has been in the ISL, especially in the playoffs, winning that match against Mumbai City FC 5-0, and then those 2 wins against FC Goa. So I think the credit should be given to Zaragoza, the way he has jailed the team, jailed the unit. On the other hand, if you talk about Jose Molina, obviously Mohun Bagan were the defending champions, ISL, ISL champions, and then he did not start on a great note. Means if you take a look back at the start of the season, there were a lot of criticism about his strategy, and then also the fact that the team did not win the Durand Cup. So then ever since and also that 3-0 loss against Bengaluru FC means it was all getting worse for Molina, but since then he has been a great tactician, obviously, and so it will be a tactical battle between the two Spanish coaches, and that will be very, very interesting.
True, and also what could be a deciding factor is that how Mohun Bagan defense fare against Bengaluru's attacking players. Obviously, Mohun Bagan defense has been so impressive this time in this ISL, keeping 15 clean sheet, and not only keeping clean sheet, they have been impressive in the other end as well, because their defenders, Alberto Rodriguez has scored 5 goals, their captain Subhashish Bo, he has even also scored 6 goals, even tomorrow also, they are a big threat for the opponent team in the set pieces as well. But Bengaluru's attacking lineup comprises of Edgar Mendes, Sunil Chhetri, Ryan Williams, even Jorge Pereira Diaz, and they are capable of pulling anything against the opponent. Obviously, they will be big threat as well. What's the big insight is that Bengaluru's attacking line always take an ultra pressing approach against the opponent team, especially against Mohun Bagan. If you look back in the 2 games that have been played between these 2 teams, especially going back to the recent game in Johorti, we have seen clearly in our eyes that Bengaluru's attacking players were pressing highly on Mohun Bagan defense, so that they don't feel comfortable building up the attack from the back line. So tomorrow, Mohun Bagan defense will have to be on their toes, to be honest. And now, coming to the end, there are doubts, about 2 players of Bangalore FC, especially about Rahul Veke and Suresh Wangam, because Suresh Wangam sustained a hamstring pull in the last game against Goa in the second leg of the semi-final. But in today's training session, in Bangalore's training session, both the players seem, they are likely they seem fit in today's training session. What your assessment regarding these 2 players?
I think Zaragoza will definitely get Suresh in that starting 11. Means obviously he is a key member of that side, and given that the role he plays, in the midfield, obviously that box to box, and obviously I think that the Bengaluru FC coach will definitely go all out in, because this is one match that you need to win. If you win, means obviously even Suresh, if he misses the Super Cup, they will take it. But the key for Bengaluru will be to win that coveted ISL Cup. So I think both Rahul Veke and Suresh Wangjam, yes, they are carrying niggles, they are carrying injury, and hamstring injury does not recover very quickly. But having said that, we saw Suresh train today in the training.
I think there was a small strap on his knee.
Yes,
but I think he is trying his best to be fully fit for tomorrow's game.
Yeah, even if he does not start, I think definitely he will be in that reserve list.
Absolutely, absolutely. And last but not the least, we need to talk about the home advantage. Mohun Bagan will be playing at their own backyard in front of full house Yuva Bharati, and which will be full of green and maroon colors. Obviously, few travelling fans are coming to watch the game, but they are just hand few. Maximum will be Mohun Bagan support. Will that be an advantage for the home team and disadvantage for the away team, or do you think otherwise?
I will say definitely an advantage. Means it's clear advantage for Mohun Bagan Super Giants. Means when you have the majority of the fans inside the stands rooting for you, means shouting for your team, means it automatically motivates the players. Means and Mohun Bagan players, be it a Subhashish Bose or a Ashish Rai or a Manveer Singh or a Liston Kola, so they know, means they have experienced it from in the last couple of seasons, obviously, and they act, that the supporters, they act like the 12th man. They act like a 12th man. And so I think it will definitely inspire the Mohun Bagan Super Giant plan. Remember, they have a added motivation of winning the ISL Cup as well, along with the ISL Leagues. They are already the champions of ISL Leagues. But at the same time, what Gurpreet said in the pre-match press conference was that, means it will also motivate the Bengaluru FC players. Means obviously, and it is a perfect opportunity for the away team. Means means Mumbai City FC has done it in last season. They silenced the home fans. So it is now the opportunity for the Blues to silence the home fans. But can they do it? Only time will say.
Absolutely. I think Molina said that it's an advantage for the home team, but Bengaluru's, their captain Gurpreet Singh Sandhu and their coach feels that it's a motivation for them. So that remains to be seen which team can prove their words in tomorrow's battle. So that's it for now. If you really like the video, let us know in the comment section below, and also don't forget to share your prediction, your thoughts regarding the match in the comment section. That's it for now. See you in our next video.